gaming is not just a $242 billion industry. For many people, this is, for millions of people around the world, this is their passion, and this is the way they connect with people. And to some, this is even the way they make their living. But as online gaming grew in popularity, so did in-app microtransactions, and which are small purchases that players can make to get various items or benefits in a game. And originally, these microtransactions were primarily cosmetic and didn't affect the gameplay. However, game developers and publishers eventually found that they could monetize gameplay advantages, leading to the birth of the pay-to-win economy. So the problem with this is that, as always happens, things are getting too far, are taken too far in an effort to maximize revenue. And most of games right now are not designed to be fun, but around these microtransactions. So microtransactions that, unfortunately for gamers, they only go from their pocket to the developer's pocket. And creating these marketplaces where, they are detached from real-world market forces. And there is a bigger problem with this, which is that most games are now artificially engineered to force players into grind for hours in order to get some content. The result is that people who spend the most money have a significant advantage over players that unfortunately cannot afford to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars just to catch up and compete. So, and it's not that because we think that game studios or independent developers are evil, but it's that the current technology they use for building their baby version of a game economy that does not allow for a better scheme. So something has to be done, and we think that HandCash is uniquely positioned to do something about this. So we started HandCash back in 2018 with the intention of making Bitcoin accessible to the average person. And Bitcoin for the rest of us was our motto. And we pioneered some of the industry's most important breakthroughs, such as using aliases instead of complicated addresses, keyless wallets, and connecting your wallet to any app or game. And all these advancements led us to build a fantastic platform for creating digital economies. And now we think that we need to focus on applying all the lessons that we learned and all the technology that we've created to solve this huge imbalance for the gaming industry. And our confidence comes from the fact that over the years, over half of our clients have been gaming companies. Why? Well, they came to us looking for ways to disrupt their way they monetize their online communities. They all had one thing in common. They wanted to build better game economies. Player-to-player economies that could empower players, allowing them to trade with one another, bet each other, reward each other. At the same time, taking a nice cut from every one of these transactions. It's a win-win. And the results, even at our current state of scale, are incredible. We see games becoming more dynamic, less frustrating, and with game items priced by players trading with each other at the price they think it's fair. Okay, so how are we going to use our platform, our experience, to build for building the next generation of gaming marketplaces? Well, there are three main pillars of our solution that are key for this transformation. First, we have a state-of-the-art payment system, which not only works great inside of our platform, but also enables developers to embed payments inside of their UIs without having to redirect people into authorization flows. So it works like magic. You can chop wood into a virtual world and you can sell it for pennies. You can place a wager for a game of chess with someone online and get paid instantly if you win. And you can turn likes and kills into instant rewards. These payments are fantastic, and they are instant. They work worldwide, and you don't need to worry about chargebacks anymore. They're not possible with our infrastructure. And we decided to go all in with stablecoins. Thanks to our partnership with Tokenized, players will be able to buy, earn, and trade in any of our partners' games with stablecoins such as US dollar. And gamers do not really like crypto, And with stablecoins and with the current technology, we can move all that technology in the background and make it feel very normal, but very powerful experience. Second, we build our own marketplace for game items. The goal is to provide game developers a common language and format to issue game items that can be traded on our marketplace and can be issued and transferred through on demand. And these are some examples of our, some screenshots of our marketplace. This is a very active marketplace. We're having hundreds of sales every day, and it's pretty cool. This is from one of our partner clients, it's Champions TCG. Okay, so, and finally, what makes everything possible, it's what we call HandCash ID. HandCash ID allows gamers to own their balance, hold their items, and control their identity and KYC information outside of all these games. Why? One, because it's way safer. Gamers only have to put all this information and money and items into one platform instead of giving it into all platforms. And two, this represents huge savings for gaming companies, not having to build all of these by themselves. So this is a massive win-win. Our goal is to turn HandCash ID into the gamer's login system. It's way more powerful than what Steam has. It's way more powerful than what Steam or any of these companies have. So turning your game into a next-level game economy is quite simple. First, you have to go to our website and sign up on our developer dashboard, and you can create apps, get a business wallet, and manage team members from there. Two, then you just need to integrate our SDK. It's super easy, and we have great documentation. You can mess this up. You'll have it done in a few minutes, and don't worry, there is no blockchain jargon to deal with. It's in plain English. And last but not least, submit your game to the app gallery. And once it's approved, all of our over 130,000 users will get notified, and they will be able to see your app up there. And only one click away from becoming users thanks to HandCash ID. And before we wrap up, I wanted to mention that yesterday, one of our partners, a trading card game called Champions TCG, launched their second edition packs, and in the first 12 hours, they sold over 250,000 individual cards. And now I would like to demonstrate you the payment capabilities of HandCash. If you scan and connect it to the QR code that's in the roll-up up there, congratulations, you already got $5 from us. But now let me show you how quick the payments can be done with HandCash. And this is a very simple app that we built using our own infrastructure. So this is one of the, this is a very simple app that we built for this giveaway. And just with the tap of a button, I can tip everyone here 1 cent in just one transaction, and it's instantly. Boom, done. So check your wallets because maybe you've received 1 penny. And this is so cool. Just imagine this at scale with thousands and thousands of people in all these communities and marketplaces. It's so cool. And I want to say also that, after years of working with my team, it still amazes me how good these payments are. I really haven't seen any better payment system than what we created. So thank you guys for making it possible. And so gamers build worlds and gamers build communities, but we need to build better games. But we also need to build better game economies. Thank you, and this is my email if you want to reach out to me, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Quick question: what are the on-ramps for fiat or other cryptocurrencies to get onto the BSV, to get onto HandCash?
Yeah, so currently we just enabled them yesterday. Again, it's been we've been working on compliance to adapt to the new regulation in Lithuania and all that. But hopefully we are not only will have great on-ramps back again with also supporting Visa, which is something that our current provider does not support, but we're changing the provider hopefully today. And also we're working on the off-ramps too, because we think it's very important. And so it will be there. We'll be there. Thank you. But I want to stress out also that for us to move forward with this, BSV has been good to this point. It has served its purpose, but we have to go full on with all in with stablecoins. It's what the market demands. We have in a lot of conversations with clients, and honestly, they always tell us like, if you can make this work with dollars, we're in. So, that's what we're doing.
So Alex, are you also doing tokenization?
Yes. We built our own system from the ground up by using one-set ordinals, which is one of the protocols that exist on BSV. And right now it's working really well. It allows us to have better vertical integration and to do a little bit of the things that we want to do, more customized. So yeah, we do it ourselves, and it's very cheap.
Thanks.
In fact, I want to say how cheap it is, if you don't mind. So minting, so inscribing all these assets on the blockchain for our client, Champions TCG, 1 million individual cards. It cost us it was $3 $10 to inscribe on the blockchain, 1 million cards. And that's great because then you have great portability. They exist on the blockchain. You can check that effectively, only one of those cards exists and they're not ripping you off. So it is great for video games.
Okay, well, let's give a big hand for Alex Agut and HandCash.
Thank you.